How should we be responding to others as we live this Christian life in this world? It would be so simple to become a Christian and immediately go to heaven. But God doesn't usually do it that way. He asks us to live out our Christianity among others in a culture that does not know God. And so he says, how should we live and how should we respond towards others? Listen to what he says in Romans 13:8. Let no debt remain outstanding except the continuing debt to love one another. And I'll stop right there. That one hand, some have run to this verse to say it's wrong to ever have a credit card debt or even a home mortgage. Some are opposed to that. I don't believe that's what the verse is teaching necessarily, because all the way from the Old Testament, saints borrowed, they had to repay, there was interest rates, non-interest rates, that we ought to be wise and flee debt as much as possible. But it's not a sin to have a credit card. It might be bad stewardship. It might not be wise for some people. But that's not really the emphasis. The emphasis is financial debts, do everything you can to avoid. But the bigger principle is there's one debt you will never pay off. You will never love enough to anyone, and you could say, paid, I owe no more. That debt is paid off. The debt of love that we owe to humanity, to one another, is a debt that's never completely paid. We always owe love. It's more than a debt for us who know Christ. It's the evidence that Christ lives in us. He loves people through us. And I think it's the attitude, always wake up every day. Today, I'm going to pay a debt, the wonderful debt of love. If I took it to marriage, I've been paying on the debt over 54 years. Been married 52, but I've loved the girl for 54. Every day of my life for 54 years is I'm never through showing her that I appreciate her, that I love her, that I respect her. That debt will never be completely paid. Same with children. And it ought to be our attitude toward all other people. We are forever in the debt of love. That's the debt to keep paying. You can pay off a credit card. You'll never pay off the debt of love we owe to one another.